Welcome to my tips for the AFL Grand Final between Geelong versus Brisbane. Just going to quickly review last week's tips, see how they went. We tipped both Geelong and Collingwood. We got Geelong, obviously beating Hawthorn there by about 30 points, and Brisbane did edge out Collingwood, so we didn't get that game. But we didn't have any bets last week, given there was no value bets and there was no 18 plus bets. Going into the grand final this week, Geelong does look the favourites. The bookies have them at $1.59. Geelong essentially are the Victorian team playing at home, so they will get a fairly strong home advantage versus Brisbane. We've got them tipped to win by about 13 points. So over the 2 goals, which does give them a fairly good edge over Brisbane in the ratings, and we have them at a 64% winning chance. Now, looking at it, just having a quick look, I've got that in the wrong spot. The line is 12.5, so based on the line, we have to tip Geelong to cover it, given that we have a 13-point predicted margin, so they'll cover that by half a point, but the line is pretty much exactly where you would expect it to be. Now, the fair odds in this game are $1.56. Now, we can get $1.59. You may get a bit more closer to the game time. I feel like this could creep up into the low $1.60s. But I'll record it now at $1.59 early. And that means we do have a value bet on Geelong, given that the estimated price that they should be is $1.56. It's not a huge edge, but if you can get $1.60 or higher, you're going to be doing fairly good on Geelong in this game for some value. That will be it for the grand final. All I'm hoping is it is a close game, a game that goes all the way to the siren in the fourth quarter. Hoping that no team actually blows it out early and we spend the whole game just talking about one side and how they dominated. Those grand finals are the worst, so let's hope that both Geelong and Brisbane can put in a really good game and give the fans something to look at. For those that did follow the Brownlow this week and were in the Brownlow Datathon with Betfair, that was a very interesting result with Rao winning. Not exactly what you would call the most favoured player, though he was up there in the top 6 or 7 selections. I think he may have even been 5th. But definitely some interesting votes that were given to him throughout the season on some very poor games. So it's always like that with the Brownlow, it can be quite a bit hit and miss. It will be interesting to see how the Brownlow progresses over the next few years if it ends up being as badly judged by the refs. I can't see the crowds wanting to watch it anymore, given everything that happened over the Brownlow night with the mark of the year going to a mark that was dropped, the youngest player of the year, the Young Player of the Year award going to a player that was 27. It just didn't sit right with many fans, I don't think, and that was pointed out over Twitter by quite a few people, and it even made it into the mainstream news. So hopefully AFL can get their act together next year and do a better job. Okay, gonna leave it there. Good luck in the final to those that are supporting Geelong and those that are supporting Brisbane. Look, either team can win this. I basically got it at Geelong winning, 6 out of 10 games and Brisbane winning 4 out of 10 games. So it is still close to a coin flip. Either side can win it, but I've just got Geelong edging out here by over 2 goals. So good luck if you're supporting them. Good luck if you're having some bets. Remember that these kind of finals games do react quite differently. The pressure does get to players, so it can be hard to find some good bets in here. Okay, gonna leave it there. I will have my NRL video up soon and my NFL video as well. And I keep waiting for some cricket games to come up with tests, but there's been nothing through most of August and September, but I have seen there is some early October, so look out for some videos on those soon. Gonna leave it there. Good luck, and hopefully your team wins. Thanks for watching.